So any doubts from there? I think 6 exercises in this.
Yes, sir.
Doubts from SL only. I don't have my book right now with me, so you'll have to tell me the question, or
Yes.
just take a screenshot and send it to me on WhatsApp or something. Whichever
So should I
question.
just tell you right now, or?
Like if it is not very complicated question, then you can tell me. But otherwise, you'll have to share a screenshot or something.
Okay, so one is simplify sine, then brackets theta plus.
Sine theta.
No, sine then curly brackets theta plus, then round brackets n minus 1 by 2. Close brackets by 5. I mean 5
5.
into 5.
5.
Yes, sir. Then plus sine curly brackets theta plus n plus 1 by 2 5.
You have to simplify this.
Yes, sir.
So then simplification is pretty straightforward. You have to just do sine C plus sine D, right? This is C, this is D, right? And you have to use the formula that we have learned. Sine C plus sine D is equal to what? 2 sine C plus D by 2 cos we have done this last class.
Yes, sir.
So C is that angle, D is that angle, and then you just have to apply the formula. So it will be 2 sine this plus this by 2. So theta plus theta, 2 theta by 2 will be simply theta plus this by 2. So n by 2 phi and n by 2 phi will add and it becomes n phi by 2, and this will cancel. Minus 5 by 2 and 5 by 2 will cancel. So this is the first part, and then cos this minus this by 2. So phi theta will cancel. N by 2 phi, n by 2 phi will also cancel, and minus 5 by 2 minus 5 by 2. So minus 5 overall by 2. So that will simply be cos phi by 2. So answer will be 2 sine theta plus n phi by 2 cos phi by 2. That is the answer. What have I done? I have just done the formula, dude.
So I had taken the inside part as sine a plus b, and then.
Why are you complicating your life so much? You can do it like a, but then it will be, how is this a plus b and what is this then?
Yes, I was not getting that.
A plus c, huh? Why would you do a plus b when this is not even matching that? This is not matching this.
Yes, sir.
So you should have grouped it differently, no? Then if you wanted to do that, you should have done theta plus n phi by 2 is a, and this one is a minus b. B is phi by 2. And what is this? A plus b. Can you see if I group it like this, then it is working out?
Yes, sir.
This one would become theta plus n phi by 2 as a plus phi by 2 as b. So it will be sine a minus b plus sine a plus b. So sine a minus b will be sine a cos b minus cos a sine b, and that one will be sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. So you'll get 2 sine a cos b as the answer, and a is what? 2 sine a cos b. This is the answer. Right?
Yes, sir.
Both ways will give the same answer, but at least you have to do it, right? You have to figure out which one will have the same angles, or you can just apply the main formula sine c plus sine d, that formula.
Yes, sir. Understood.
What next?
So it's expressed as a sum or difference of the
Just send me the
polynomial.
picture, dude. It will be convenient.
Okay.
Just take a picture on WhatsApp, send it to me. Which question?
So 17.
You have to prove this.
So you have to express it, basically just simplify it.
17 must be a prove question. No? Prove that this is equal to 0. How else? What will you simplify it?
So it says express as a sum or difference of the following. Oh wait, those are the previous ones. Yes, it's a proof.
How do you simplify this? What is the formula for 2 cos cos? When does this come? 2 cos A cos B.
2 cos equals.
When does this come? Do you remember all the formulas that we did last class?
I remember, like, I don't. So when I was solving these questions, I needed to refer to the formulas. I didn't remember them.
So if you needed to refer, then you should have some idea, no, of what will come be here. By now, you would have solved enough questions and gotten some idea of the formulas, no?
Yes, so it's cos A plus B plus cos A minus B.
Because cos A plus B will give cos A cos B minus sin A sin B, and this will give cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So if you add them, it will become this.
Yes, sir.
So this will become cos of this plus this. So that is 10 pi by 13 plus cos of A minus B, which is cos 8 pi by 13, right?
Yes, sir.
Plus cos 3 pi by 13 plus cos 5 pi by 13. Now it is trivial because you know I've already discussed with you that cos pi minus theta is equal to what? What is cos 180 minus theta?
Minus cos.
Yeah, it is
Yes.
minus cos theta only. Are you sure?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
What is sine 180 minus theta?
Plus sine theta.
So what is cos 10 pi by 13? It is pi minus 3 pi by 13.
Yes, sir.
So it will be minus cos 3 pi by 13, which will cancel this. And 8 pi by 13 will be minus cos 5 pi by 13, which will cancel this.
Okay, yes, sir.
So you just have to use one identity, and after that notice that cos 180 minus theta is minus cos theta. That's all.
Yes, sir.
This part, did you simplify correctly? Did you simplify this part?
Yes, I simplified the 2 cos pi by 13 cos 2 pi by 13.
Then after that, what did you see? There are 10 pi by 13, 8 pi by 13, 3 pi by 13, 5 pi by 13. And you didn't notice that 10 pi plus 3 pi by 13 will become pi only. The angles are supplementary, you saw, right?
Yes, sir.
Then it is obvious, no? This and this are nice angles. You can express one of them in terms of the other. Okay, what else? Tell me.
So then in the next exercise, there are a few drawing, like construction questions. I didn't do those.
What did you do that we have discussed that you have a doubt in?
Oh, sir, that's it.
That's it, doesn't? There are so many exercises I gave as
So
homework.
I did only the chapter 17. I couldn't do 18. I mean, I couldn't do 8. I did 7.
There was an exercise with 40 identities. What happened to that exercise? There are long exercise with so many identities that you have to prove.
So the exercise 14, right?
Whichever one it is, I don't
So there
remember
was
the
some
name.
31.
So what
Yes, I
happened
did
there?
those.
There are no doubts in that, huh?
So I asked you one, the theta plus n minus 1 by 2 phi.
Show me that exercise. Send me a screenshot of that. There's only one doubt in that whole exercise. I have a hard time believing that too.
So I didn't solve each question. I solved like about. So you said don't solve each and every question of the same type. So I solved like a few.
How did you know that they are of the same type?
So the ones that like looked similar, like of the same form.
11th one you solved in that. How do you solve 11th one in that page that you have sent me? One screenshot that you have sent. Tell me 11th one. That is only the good one. You have done it or not done it?
No, so I haven't done 11.
Why? It looked very easy. It looked so obvious that you already knew what to do. Okay.
No.
So I mean, when I said that you don't have to do every question, what did I mean? That you have to not do repetitive stuff that you already know the answers how to do. Did you understand what I meant that time?
Yes, sir. But like in question 1, 2, and 3, like 1, 2, and 3 are similar. Like they're of the same format.
Is question 11 very similar looking to you and you already know what to do here?
No, sir.
So why did you skip it, dude? Because it was so obvious for you?
No.
So that is not cool, no? When I said don't do every question, what I meant was don't do repetitive same questions which you know what to do. But not when you have no clue what to do, you will skip that because sir has said don't do it. Right?
So can I take 2 minutes? I'll do it now.
No, you can take 2 minutes, dude. But what I am trying to wonder is how have you skipped this earlier? What was the logic there? Don't do such things, right?
Yes, sir.
This is called like cutting corners and not really following the spirit of what I am saying, but rather just following the letter. Like I have said it, so I will skip every question that I find difficult. That is not what I mean, right? You understand?
Yes.
So don't do such things where you skip all the difficult ones because I said that don't do everything. Now do it.
So the 11th one, right?
Yeah. What is the idea, first thought that you're doing? What is the first thing that you're trying?
So cos A, cos B, and sin A, sin B.
Hmm. What do you mean there? Cos A, cos B, and sin A, sin B. What will you do with it?
Meaning like you can take A to be 2A and B to be 3A. So you can simplify cos A, cos B, and then at the bottom the sin A, sin B.
Okay, and simplify to say what? What is that?
So one second.
Basically, what I want you to do is obviously you can multiply up and down by 2, 2, 2, 2 everywhere, right?
Yes, sir.
Does that change anything? You multiply up and
Yes,
down
sir.
by
It
2.
becomes 2 cos A, cos B, and 2 sin A, sin B.
I mean, it doesn't change the LHS, right?
Yes, sir.
So then this is a legitimate operation, but now it is much simpler, right? When you have 2 cos A, cos B and 2 sin A, sin B, you can simplify using the formula that you know.
Yes, sir.
So do that. Simplify 2 cos A, cos B, sin A, sin B. We have just now seen the 2 cos A, cos B simplification. We know what to do about that.
Yes, sir.
This is which exercise, by the way? Exercise number
15.
15. Okay. So 2 cos A, cos B and all, what will you say? You will say cos A plus B plus cos A minus B, right?
Yes, and cos
Cos
A minus B
5A,
minus cos A plus B.
cos A plus cos 5A, right?
Yes, sir.
Because cos 2A minus 3A will be cos minus A, which is same as cos A. You know that, right? Cos minus theta is same as cos theta.
Cos theta, yes, sir.
Similarly, I will do everything on top similarly. So it will be cos minus
Mhm.
cos 9A
Minus
minus
cos 5A.
cos 5A plus cos
11A
11A
plus cos 9A.
plus cos 9A. So 9A, 9A cancels immediately. 5A, 5A cancels, right?
Yes, sir.
So you just have cos 11A plus cos A, right?
Yes, sir.
So cos C plus cos D formula again, 2 cos C plus D by 2. So 6A cos C minus D by 2. So 5A, right?
Yes, sir.
So the numerator has just simply become this much after simplifying, right?
Yes.
Denominator, how do you get 2 sin A sin B? From where do you get that? Which formulas can you use for that? 2 sin A sin B.
So that's cos A minus B minus cos A plus B, right?
So this one will become cos A minus cos 7A, right? Minus, this is cos 3A minus cos 7A plus cos 3A minus cos 11A, right?
Yes, sir.
Correct. So minus cos 3A will
7,
cancel
7
here.
and 3 cancel.
7 and 7 will cancel. You will be left with again cos A minus cos 11A, right?
Yes, sir.
So cos C minus cos D will be 2 sin C plus D by 2. So sin 6A
Sin C
and
minus D.
sin D minus C by 2. D minus C, not C minus D. Second term. 11 minus A, 5A. You
Yes, sir. So you
remember?
said you can also do minus 2 sin C plus D by 2 and sin C minus D by 2.
But finally you will have to put it at, finally that minus sign you will have to incorporate, no, somewhere.
Yes, sir.
It is 2 sin C plus D by 2 sin D minus C by 2. And D minus C by 2 gives me 2 sin A, sin 6A, sin 5A. Obviously, dividing this will become cot 6A and cot 5. Dividing this and this, right?
Yes, sir.
So you have to try these questions so that you are familiar with the formulas and all. I didn't mean to skip all the difficult questions and just be happy in life.
I didn't skip all the difficult ones.
Exercise 14, question 27. Tell me how to do. Exercise 14, question 27.
So
Sine
sine 50 minus sine 70, right?
Hmm. You have to prove this. Is it happening? What is the idea here now?
Sir, can you group like 50 and 50 and minus 70 and do sine A plus sine B?
50 and what?
Like the first two, sine 50 minus sine 70, and take it as sine A plus sine B.
Why will you do sine A plus sine B? It is sine A minus sine
Sorry,
B.
minus sine B, yes.
So what is the formula for sine A minus sine B? 2 sine A minus B by 2 cos A plus B by 2.
By 2, yes.
Eventually, you will have to remember these, okay?
Yes, sir.
So you need to know how to get the formula. What is the formula? So what will come here? 2 sine 50 minus 70, which is minus 20 by 2, so minus 10. And cos 50 plus 70, 120 by 2, which is cos 60 degree, right?
Yes, sir.
So then what?
So you can substitute the value of cos 60,
What is that?
half.
So it becomes cancels the 2.
Yes, sir.
So you have sine of minus 10 degree plus sine of 10 degree.
So minus sine 10 plus sine 10. Yes, it cancels.
Okay. So that is how it was solved. Question number 29. How will you do?
So same exercise.
Same exercise. So 29 is saying sine alpha plus sine 2 alpha plus sine 4 alpha, 2 alpha plus sine 4 alpha plus sine 5 alpha. And you have to prove that it is equal to 4 cos alpha by 2, cos 3 alpha by 2, 4 cos alpha by 2, cos 3 alpha by 2, and multiplied by sine 3 alpha. This is what you have to prove. So tell me, what is your idea here? What should you do? You should obviously try to simplify the LHS into like that, right? Into that thing, correct?
Yes.
So when you try to simplify the LHS, you have to decide in your own head which angles should I group together, right? Which signs
Yes,
should
sir.
I group together and which signs should I not group together? What do you think? What is your opinion on grouping? Which should be grouped together? If you do any random grouping, you'll still get the answer, but it will not be easy. Like, it will be nice if you can group the correct angles that you have to be grouped together.
Yes, sir.
So see that it is alpha and it is 5 alpha. What is the sum of those? 6 alpha. Why are you not saying anything? It's very hard things I'm saying here.
No, sir.
Alpha
So
plus
it's,
5 alpha is 6 alpha, right? And here
yes, sir.
2 alpha plus 4 alpha is 6 alpha.
So it's sin A plus sin B.
I should group these two and these two.
Okay, yes, sir.
Why? Because the sum is same. If I group alpha and 2 alpha, it will be not same as 4 and 5, right?
Yes, sir.
So I will just say sine alpha plus sine 5 alpha plus sine 2 alpha plus sine 4 alpha. And I will use sine C plus sine D formula. What is the formula here?
So 2 sin C plus D by 2,
So alpha plus 5 alpha by 2. So 6 alpha by 2. So 3 alpha
3 alpha
cos
minus 2 alpha.
C minus D by 2. So it is minus 2 alpha plus 2 sine, here also 3 alpha cos minus alpha.
Yes, sir.
So 2 sine 3 alpha can be taken common now. And this will become cos 2 alpha plus cos alpha, right?
Alpha. Yes, sir.
And cos C plus cos T, what is the formula? 2 cos, what is the formula of cos C plus cos T?
Uh,
2 cos C plus D by
C
2,
plus D by 2 and
C minus D by
cos
2.
C minus D by 2.
So this is 3 alpha by 2 cos of C minus D by 2. And outside there is a 2 sine 3 alpha. So this becomes the RHS. See? It is coming right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you have done till exercise number which exercise? 15.
Um, yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me about question number 12 in exercise 15. Question
So
12.
cos
Exercise.
36 minus A, that one, right?
Hmm. You have to prove that it is equal to cos 2a.
So you can,
Hmm.
so cos 54 plus A, you can write as sin 90 minus 54 plus A.
How does that help you? Does it help you a lot?
Yes, so then you can get so if you leave the first two as it is, so you get cos 36 minus a, uh 1 second, cos 36 plus a
Mm-hmm.
plus sine 36 minus a sine 36 plus a.
Okay. So basically you are saying convert this to sine. So this will become
Yes, sir.
sine 36 minus a into sine 36 plus a.
Yes, sir.
So then what? Hmm. Then it is almost done now, no?
So you can use cos c minus d.
So this is c cos d plus sin d, which is cos c minus d, right?
Yes, sir.
So c is 36 plus a, d is 36 minus a. So it will become
36
cos
cancels, so 2a.
a minus 36 plus a. So it becomes cos 2a.
Yes, sir.
You could also have done it if you don't do it in this way. What is another way to do it? Tell me. Another way to do it. Try to find a different way to prove the same thing. Just multiply everything by 2 and divide by 2 so that nothing has changed, right?
Yes, sir. 2 cos a cos b.
So 2 cos a cos b formula. So that should be cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b, right? This will become cos of a plus b will be cos 72, right? Plus cos of a minus b will be 36 minus a minus 36 plus a, which will be cos 2a only, right?
Yes, sir.
And this is also same thing. So I'll just do cos of a plus b, which is cos 108, and cos of a minus b will be again cos 2a only, right? Correct.
Yes, sir.
Now again notice that 72 and 108 is 180 adding up to 180, right?
Yes, sir.
So 72 can be written as 180 minus 108, which is minus cos 108, right?
Yes, sir. So they cancel.
So this and this will cancel. So it is just simply 2 cos 2a by 2. So cos 2a.
Yes, sir.
So multiple ways you can do the same thing, and you should be aware of those things. So for example, I can tell you another thing here. So for example, prove these three identities: sine a plus b into sine a minus b is equal to sine square a minus sine square b, cos a plus b into cos a minus b is equal to cos square a minus sine square b, and tan a plus b into tan a minus b is equal to tan square a minus tan square b. Try to prove these three identities starting from the first one.
So that's a plus b into a minus b equals to a square minus b square, right?
Don't say anything without thinking. Matlab, is it a plus b into a minus b? Sine of a plus b is same as sine a plus sine b, kya?
No.
So is it some obvious thing? Are you understanding what wrong things you are saying?
Okay, yes, sir.
Don't just jump to some conclusion without thinking about it. No, sine of whole a plus b is not the same as sine a plus sine b. If it was sine a plus sine b into sine a minus sine b, then what you were saying is correct. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So there is no rush to jump to conclusions. Just try to think about how you would prove this. Which one are you trying to prove? First one, right?
Yes, sir. So can you expand like a plus b as sine a cos b plus cos a sine b?
You can do that. You can also
Into
do something different. There are two ways to do it. You can expand it like that, what you're saying. You can write it as sine a cos b plus cos a sine b multiplied by
sine a cos b minus cos a sine b.
So then now it is becoming x plus y into x minus y, right?
Yes, sir.
So it is x square minus y square. So I can say sine a cos b whole square minus cos a sine b whole square, right?
Yes, sir.
So that can be written as sine square a cos square b minus cos square a sine square b. So now since I have to prove that it is equal to this, so I need to remove any cos that has come, right? Correct. You
Yes,
have
sir.
to remove the cos part here. So what I will do is I will just write it as sine square a 1 minus sine square b to remove the cos minus 1 minus sine square a
Sine
into
square b.
sine square b. So now this becomes sine square a minus sine square a sine square b, and this is c minus sine square b plus sine square a sine square b. Is it coming plus?
Yes, sir.
So this is cancelling and you are getting at the end you are left with sine square a minus sine square b, right?
Yes, sir.
So that is one way to do it. Another way to do it would have been just do the same thing that we have been doing so far, multiply by 2 on both sides. You have to prove this right now.
Yes,
And what
sir.
is 2 sine a sine b? What is that? Cos of a minus b minus cos of a plus b, right? Correct.
Yes, sir.
So cos of this minus this will be 2b minus cos of this plus this will be 2a, right? Correct.
Yes, sir.
So how will you prove this now? It is very obvious. What is cos 2b formula? Cos 2b can be written as 1 minus 2 sine square b minus 1 minus 2 sine square a. We have already discussed this, no? Double angle formula for
Yes,
cos.
sir, we
There are
did.
3 versions of it.
Yes, sir.
One is cos square minus sine square, one is 2 cos square minus 1, and one is 1 minus 2 sine square. So as soon as you put that 1 and 1 gets cancelled, and you get 2 sine square a minus 2 sine square b. which is what you wanted to prove.
Yes, sir.
Same method if you do here also, it will also work. Don't expand it because this is taking more effort. Just put 2 times here, right?
Yes, sir. You
2
can do it.
cos A cos B would be cos of 2A plus cos of 2B, right? No, what will this be? Cos of 2A plus cos of 2B it will be. Correct. So that is 2 cos square A minus 1 plus 1 minus 2 sine square B, right?
Yes, sir.
So minus 1 and plus 1 gets cancelled and this becomes 2 cos square A minus 2 sine square B, which is what we wanted to prove. Basically now cancel the 2, you get that cos of A plus B into cos of A minus B is cos square A minus sine square B, right?
Yes, sir.
These are very useful identities that you need to know now. So sine of A plus B into sine of A minus B. You should remember that it becomes sine square A minus sine square B. And this is not some obvious statement. It would have been obvious if you had sine A plus sine B into sine A minus sine B.
Yes, sir.
This one cos of A plus B into cos of A minus B, it becomes equal to cos square A but minus sine square B, not cos square B.
Yes.
And tan formula also you can prove in a similar manner. Tan I will leave it for you. I mean, it's very straightforward only. Suppose you have to do this tan of A plus B into tan of A minus B. The top part is sine of A plus B by sine of A minus B, no?
Yes, sir.
So top part of that can be written as sine square A minus sine square B, and denominator can be written as cos square A minus sine square B, right?
Yes, sir.
So let's divide by cos square A cos square B, right? Up and down. Up and down I am dividing by cos square A cos square B, correct?
Yes, sir.
So what I'm getting on top is tan square A by cos square B, right? So tan square A sec square B, right?
Yes, sir.
Minus tan square B sec square A, right? Divided by sec square B minus cos square B will make it tan square B, and 1 by cos square A will become sec square A, right?
Yes, sir.
Now convert everything to tan because I want an answer in terms of tans only, right? Sec square B can be written as 1 plus tan square B, tan square A plus tan square A tan square B. You understand what I'm doing, right? Sec square I am writing as 1 plus tan square, right?
Yes, sir.
Minus, this side is minus tan square B minus tan square B tan square A.
Yes, sir.
So this cancels. On top you have just tan square A minus tan square B. Now it's about the denominator, which is 1 plus tan square B minus tan square B minus tan square B tan square A, right? Correct.
Yes, sir.
So this cancels and you have 1 minus tan square B tan square A in the denominator. So what I have is on top I have tan of A plus tan of B multiplied by tan of A minus tan of B, right? Correct.
Yes, sir.
In the denominator I have 1 minus tan A tan B multiplied by 1 plus tan A tan B, right? Correct.
Yes, sir.
So notice that this is the formula of tan of A plus B. Tan A
Yes,
plus
sir.
tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B. And this is the formula for tan of A minus B, this one, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that didn't help much because we have gotten back the whole thing. I was hoping that you would get tan A plus B into tan A minus B is tan square A minus tan square B. Okay. What we are getting is basically tan square A minus tan square B by 1 minus tan square B tan square A. This is what we are getting. Right? This is what
Yes,
this
sir.
is equal to. Okay, fine. Anyway, the first two identities are super important, these two. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then the next exercise is the tan exercise. So 1 second, let me just look at it. Exercise 16 you have not done. Hmm?
No, sir.
Right now there is no school and all for you, right? Is there school going on? No, right?
No, sir. No.
Okay. Board and pre-board and all is over. Pre-boards.
So we've had one like a few weeks back. There might be one more later at the end of March.
Okay. Fine. So right now you have not gone further than this, right?
No, sir.
But you have to attempt this 16, and I have in the next chapter also half angles, double angle also I have told you. The
Yes, sir.
theory is
17
done.
and 18.
17 and 18 you have to attempt. So
Yes, sir.
so just try it out. Before you try it, I cannot go further. You have to try it and tell me problems and all. We have to solve the problems and then go ahead. Okay. So I will not do any more theory. You have to come up to the class. Then only we can go ahead. Right.
Yes, sir.
So till 18, once you finish, then we will do a class when we extend, we'll go ahead. Okay. So try that. Tomorrow we'll do chemistry, same time. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But try this. Okay. After on Monday or Tuesday, when we do physics, after that we'll do a extra class for maths also. Like, because I think we'll have to end your classes in the first week of April. So I was planning
Yes.
to do the classes slightly more than that. So because we'll end it slightly earlier, I will do more classes right now. Okay.
So,
So
will you take class in April or not for the first week?
first week I will take, but I had planned to do till 20th.
Okay, yes, sir.
So we'll miss on some classes there. So we'll have to do extra classes right now. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you have to work on it immediately. Like, try to finish it by Tuesday. By Tuesday, I want to do an extra maths class again. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So exercise 18 you have to reach. So tell me when you're done. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow we'll do chemistry then. Bye.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.